a lot of times what they want is a mini reading on just what the universe is feeding back to them. And we'll get used to all this, folks. You just have to give us a little time. Me and Suzanne's going to get all these things tweaked. Okay, let's see, 856. Go ahead, Suzanne.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 856.
Hi, is this 856?
Yeah, it's me. You already got me.
I already got you.
Oh, is
okay.
Anne-Marie, I love you. You're helping me, man. I'm going to keep wanting to come back to you. But let's see. All right. So I've got 949 and then Tommy on here. So, folks, if you'd like to have a reading, we're going to get back in the routine. And I know a lot of y'all like the card readings, more general from the universe. And I've been lazy here for the last hour. Actually, I've been working, doing a whole bunch of stuff. But, you know, as far as readings, you have to be sort of tuned in and vibed in and all of that. But let me let Tommy talk for a minute. Tommy, are you through with Gizmo? Are you back at the house yet?
I'm back
or
at the
at
house.
the ocean?
I just got back in. Yeah, I just got
good.
back.
All right. Well, while we're, let's see, I've got 917. Let me see who that is. 917, did you just called in to listen, or do you want to talk with us? Want to be part of the show?
Oh, hey, how are you?
Okay, who's this? Come play with us.
I'm sorry, I had my phone on speaker, and the speaker doesn't work, so I have to take the speaker off in order to talk. So.
Oh, good.
Wow, that's a strange thing. Okay. I've had that kind of day, too. Maybe Suzanne can tell us what's going on. Tommy's here, and he's my old pro from 8 years ago. He helps me run the Ace Metaphysical Institute. And I'm asking Suzanne if every Thursday, if we're going to do this regularly in 2020, if she'll help me run the Psychic Network Club. She's doing a pretty good job by herself. She almost doesn't need me. But tell us your name, and where you're calling from, a little bit yourself, so she can hear you talk, and she'll ask you what the weather's like and all that. But Tommy, me and you are here supporting her, and Anne-Marie, so we're all on here. If the radio business hates dead air, so that's why I like to have Anne-Marie here and Tommy. So, all right. Go ahead, Suzanne. You're back on now. I'm going to mute because I'll talk your head off. I'm going to mute for a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Who am I talking with? Who's this?
Oh, you're speaking with Stacy, and I'm calling from New York City.
Wow. Well, good for you. Good for you. So what are we talking about tonight?
Finances.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Well, first of all, I'd kind of like to make just sort of you have an ability to be very self-contained, very self-supporting, and you're an important part of your family structure. You're the person who gives the support, upholds the support, and the person who helps other individuals understand what they need to do in order to get ahead in life. So you really are a person who has always worked hard to take care of other people, your friends, your family, and your neighbors.
Yes, and it's time for me to start taking care of myself.
Okay, good.
Yes.
There's a couple of people that you're connected with that are having health issues, and you're trying to sort of pick up the pieces for them while they go through this process.
Okay.
Nobody comes to mind?
Not right offhand. No one hasn't told me anything. I mean, I have friends, for example, their parents may be going through Alzheimer's, but I don't have anyone that has actually mentioned that they're going through something.
Okay. All right. So your financial situation it's kind of interesting because it seems like you're somebody who's lived this life of faith. Even if a situation became precarious, you're able to maintain stability and continuity, and stuff sort of shows up out of luck or opportunity, and you seem to be okay, but now you really would like a little bit more. You'd like a little bit more money.
Yes. I plan on hopefully finding the right new job. No, I'm giving myself summer, but I'm preparing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you like to do? What is it, the area of work that you like to do?
I'm in finance right now, so I think I'm going to kind of stick with that
Uh-huh.
Until I get back into my acting, but yes.
Okay. If you talk to me about a situation where there's a lot of acting involved, there's a great deal of opportunity for you to present yourself as the person that somebody wants while they make a series of financial decisions. And it's kind of interesting because I think earlier in this century, I think of this century as being divided into pieces, but you actually were kind of like working hard in order to climb up the fast track, and now you've become more accepting of where your position is. But you do have a lot of people that trust you, they rely on you, and they connect with you. So I am kind of curious why you don't encourage them to invest a little bit more and trust you a little further and give you sort of more financial opportunity. We are going to be looking at a brand new way of handling money, and people are going to be concerned about handling their money in a local setting. And in New York, that's really going to be amazing because, if everybody put their money local, New York would still be at the top because people would invest their money locally. They'd invest in New York. So after we come through this period of this pandemic, your financial picture, if you're willing to see yourself moving up the stairs and moving higher into the financial ranks, you actually will have more financial freedom and have more opportunity to pursue your artistic, theatrical work, and it will be a great balance because I think that people that do left brain work all day long do need something right brain to balance them at the end of the day. So it's a great balance for you, but you have to use this period of time of seeing yourself just climbing higher and higher with the people that you have worked with for a long time going with you.
Okay, yes. Okay, I understand now, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. It's that you're speaking, my mind was just going to different, I was just thinking as you were speaking, but I know I'm on the right track now. All right. You hit a few things you hit everything, actually.
Oh, thank you.
That's
thank
true.
you very much. That's funny. I hit everything. Wow. Well, I don't think it gets any better than that. That's very sweet of you. It is interesting. You're very talented. You're very personable. You're very engaging. People trust you. You're an overworker. And you're definitely the person who figures out a solution that works for every person that comes in. So somebody who's just getting started in investing and somebody who's been a long-term investor. You have a whole range of skills, and I'm just asking you to look at that differently so that you can take and have more success, which would give you more freedom. That's my dream for you.
All right. Okay, I see. I plan on actually starting public speaking school sometime in May. So I think I'm going to stick with that all year round. But the acting doesn't come in until the beginning of next year sometime.
That's interesting because when you spend so much time doing the sort of detailed work that you do, it's really a very sort of stressful process for the left part of the brain. And if you do something that is very creative, very artistic, which is very right brain, you get a better balance, and it makes you a better worker, and it makes you a happier worker, and a better, happier worker attracts more people. And then the person who has a sense of freedom in their life is a better creative individual because they're not grinding and they're not taking and worrying about every single thing they do. They have a lot of freedom. So they balance each other. Done right, they balance each other.
Sounds okay. Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Theresa, do we have somebody else here on the phone?
Okay.
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 You're welcome to stay and listen. Totally welcome.
Oh, I will. I'm going to continue. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Great.
ladies. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Theresa, do we have anybody else on the phone? Okay. Well.
You got me here, just so you know.
Oh, who is this?
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, how are you today?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
I thought I was doing a show this morning, but it was somebody that just wanted to talk to me. Just when I get done talking to him, the person that I'm supposed to be doing the show would call me. Oh, we're not supposed to do the show until 2 hours from now. I said, oh, okay.
Okay. What time? You're in Hawaii?
It's almost 3 now.
Wow. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, thank you for bringing me on Sunday to have a conversation with you. It was great.
Well, I like to stay on as much as I can. I mean, I'm dealing with a couple different things. I try to do 2 shows a week, no matter what. One's usually on UFOs, and one I try to keep spiritual.
Sounds
if you don't deal with the UFO
somebody
stuff
here. I've got some numbers here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't understand, Suzanne, what's going on with all my electrics, but some of my phones will mute by themselves. My TV comes on. I think it has something to do with them working and getting us all together, because I've got all my laptops, 3 phones, my home, and I'm sitting in my home remotely. It was fine last week, but I used that direct call-in, Tommy, to try to see if I could get her hooked up on her own channel. But I'm going to just keep her on mine. But you know what I'm talking about, calling direct line. It's not working too good. Yeah, well, I can hear you, but a lot of times it'll go, it has something to do with the zinc, Suzanne, but I apologize to everybody. But let me go down this line because, folks, I'll get better, I promise. I won't do the direct line. I'm just learning what I can't do again, because I've gone through things like that. So 917, let's see. Now, you're 949, so let's see. Anne-Marie, you said is it Anne-Marie? 856, or is that you?
Yeah, 856.
Okay, good. And so 949 is
it's me.
Suzanne. And 216. Now, who was that? Who's 216?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Were you the one we did a while ago? You've already talked to Suzanne?
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Suzanne, this is 216. You'll have to go ahead and we'll mute so everybody can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, great. This is Suzanne. Is this 216?
Yes. Hi. My name is Patricia from Ohio.
Oh, good. Patricia, tell me what the weather's like in your area today.
Well, I just walked out in front of the front area. It had rained from last night. It's cold. It's in the 40s, I believe. I only go out, with my mask on for a few minutes to get some air, and then I come back into my, home.
Okay.
And so I would like to ask to get some clarity on, I do some meditation, a particular meditation, a japa meditation.
Okay.
It's a guided meditation and using the Lord's Prayer, chanting awe. Anyway, I find when I do that, my third eye is really, activated and strong. I guess I call it spiritual download.
Okay.
And I have kept seeing for quite a while, probably for months. And I want to make sure that it's in this lifetime and not a past lifetime or that. And I understand some of it, meaning I should resume back to learning, how to use the Pro Tools. It's a recording editing software. I went to school and it was a big not of my choosing. But I, bought that software. So, to go back and learn that so that I can, have a new skill set. But I keep seeing that I am in Paris, France, and I'm standing close to the Eiffel Tower. I look up, and it's always a clear, beautiful sky. But there's and there's usually been a man next to me, a younger man. I guess he's maybe his 30s, maybe his early 40s. and I've been seeing this for a good 3 months